Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned.
We gon' crank it up. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Showtime, baby!
You call, I answer!
Round one. Fight!
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Oh, missed the driving back. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Alright, player 1, this is going to hurt. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Knockdown. Forward throw, not letting them out of the corner. Spends the gauge for the drive reversal. Goes for the super art. Uses the gauge. Can this super art set things into motion? Alright, what's coming up next? The jump in catches them. Frozen KO! Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not a lot of damage dealt so far. No, eats it up with a combo into super. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Decent return. Hold your breath. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Strings it all together. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight!
Goes for the... Oh! It lands a punish counter for the first hit. This is gonna be bad news. Kentu hits him with a stopping block. Player 1, he takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Rolling Soba. It's a good spot to use the super. Spins it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend! Knockout and this is gonna hurt! A real test of KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
Yeah. We gon' crank it up. Life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down. At this point, I'm fighting for pride, I'm fighting for life. Reputation on the line, so I'm fighting for mine. You ain't gotta really like me, but you must respect me. I'm saying. If they ever try to check me, I ain't gonna let them wreck me. The pain remains. Remind myself where I came from and represent.
Let's
the
dance.
struggle made the realest man you ever met. Isn't it evident? I ain't stopped before, not planning on stopping.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Showtime, baby! Hope you're not a sore loser.
Round 1. Fight!
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Scores a punish counter right off the bat. What a read. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. In a dire situation, it can get some. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match going to go? Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What are they thinking here? The super armor does its job. Solid combo. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Both sides. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Taking stock. Gets the combo. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Were they baiting them into that? Player in there. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner beats it up with a combo into super. Hits him with a stopping block. This is gonna be bad news. Digs in deep to get that drive in. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Not close enough for the throw. Gotta be careful not to whip at this. This could lead to some big. What a finish! Player 1 made all the right moves in that fight. Oh, they haven't gotten their fill just yet. We're running it back. Player 1 has the life advantage. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. They break things off to take a quick breather. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Well-timed corners here. The drive impact doesn't get them the punish counter, but it's still good. The pressure is so intense here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. With the life gap opening up, they need to lean hard on their drive usage. Opt for the free flow kicks to get a drink in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Will we see a drive impact? Side switch in the corner. Drink level maxed out. This party's getting crazy. Quick breather. Escapes with the reversal. Oh, what's this? Goes for it and puts them down with the impact. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Round 2. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Gets the jump in. Both sides have the super gauge max and ready to rip. What a clutch side kick there. Now they need to capitalize on this chance. Taking stock. What's this? On for the critical art! Burns the gauge and it's showtime! It's the weekend pleasure! So get up to get down! Player 2, KO! Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
A huge punish counter right in the opening seconds of this round. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Oh, burnout triggered. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Jump, goes for the jump in. They've got the meter for a drive impact. Player 2 has the deck stacked against them. Closes it with a classic corner throw. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Looking to switch it up? This is a good chance for a breather.
We gon' crank it up. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from the feast, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never back down.
Now that our fighters have chosen their characters, it's time to go.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Showtime, baby!
Time to erase you.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. The super armor does its job. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Player 1 chases them down. Alright, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Get some! Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
What'll happen this time? Uses the parry. Absorbs the attack and fires back. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Takes a trip. Not much drive to work with that thing. How much damage can they deal? Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. Where's their opening? KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Oh, hits him with a stopping block. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? Player 1 has a slight life lead. Experiencing burnout. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious. Were they baiting them into that? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Both sides in burnout. They can't drive. We're so close to the end of the round that it may not matter that both fighters are burned out. Oh, here we go. Closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. We're here in the first round. Which one of them will let their fists do the talking? Misfire with the drive impact. Gets the jump in. Player 1 in that dangerous burnout state. Both players with no drive in the tank. Alright, what's coming up next? One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Sneaks in the throw. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
Lands a punish counter for the first hit. What are both fighters plotting? Player 1 with the life lead. Gets back into the corner with pressure building. Both fighters are working with empty drive gauges, but I'm sure they want to make something happen. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach. Who will this critical art hit? KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy. Goes for the jump in to start the round. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Had the radar. Hits them with a stopping power. Were they baiting them into that? Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Air slasher. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? Jumps? Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. What'll happen here? Are we gonna see a comeback? KO! Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. back to the character select screen. Seems to be more to settle their nerves than anything else.
It's time to heat up.
Behold this body of earth.
It's my time. Brought till I fall, boy. Give it my all, boy. Got me feeling like I can fight them all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy. My blood, sweat, and tears. I've been struggling for years.
I'll show you strong.
They ain't built them like me. Vision myself a champion, one day I might be. Proud of what I see from the man in the mid. A real freedom fighter, got a problem, what's the deal? Everybody know that I always...
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked.
Showtime,
Let's
baby.
get it on.
Showtime! Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Ooh, what's this? Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 1 with the life lead. What's the play here? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Takes a trip. The grab misses. They couldn't shake the projectile. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here. Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Uh-oh. Falls short. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Taking stock. Nails the anti-air. KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Round 3. Fight.
Hits them with a stopping block. Converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Connects with medium kick. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Player 2 is going to have a... burnout activates. Player 2 is in burnout. Drives off the table. Took him to the corner in a flash. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight. Back to the character select screen. Must have something planned. Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business. This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Deal some sick damage though in exchange for some meter. Player 1 has the life lead. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Plenty of space between the two fighters. Who will decide to close the gap? Player 2 in that dangerous burnout state. Good parry there, and player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. All right. Gets a chance with that jump hit. Look at the damage they can pump out with the combo. Things are heating up. All right, what's coming up next? Does a good job of pushing back. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Knockdown. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. This is a critical point of the round where they KO. Player 1 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Misfire with the drive impact. The attack is parried. The drive parry was successful. Neither can lean on their drive spends the meter to throw on some massive damage. They both need to stand firm here and deal with an empty drive gauge. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Okay, creating some space here. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Anything could happen here. Player 1 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Feeling out the spacing. Gets the jump in. This is and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. You can tell they paid very close attention to the opponent's life gauge before letting that super loose. Goes for the sure bet and ends it. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to convert the opening impact into a punish counter. Player 1 has the life lead. Brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. They've got the meter for a drive impact. The burnout activates. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. They're both drivers. Perfect execution with the anti-air. There's the change of side. Letting it all out. Player 2 is in a very good spot. Flatline though. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
We gon' crank it up. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If it's perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet after I fell down. Always ready for a fight, never
Another mission awaits.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? The right idea, but whiffs the airflow. Neither fighter can rely on their drive anymore. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. KO. Player 1 wins the first round, but they'll need to stick to their game plan in order to win.
Fight.
Beginning of the round. What will our fighters do? Absorbs the attack and fires back. That drive impact doesn't get through. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Takes a trip. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. KO. Player 2 is making this look so easy.
Round 3. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Brushes that off and keeps going. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Burnout activates. They're both driveless. This is gonna get messy. Bends the meter, hoping for a good return. Bends it all on the full meter. You know what that means? It's time for the weekend. What'll happen here? Can they create an opportunity that sets up with the jump in? Jumps? Okay, the projectile hits! Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player 1 brings it home. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
I'm like a diamond, I shine under pressure. But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realize I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better
All right.
man. Practice makes perfect,
It's my time to shine.
I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Destined for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. If they ever try try to check me, ain't gonna let them wreck me.
Yeah! We gon' crank it up!
Where I came from and represent.
Cancels their choice. Perhaps they're planning something else?
Fighting round. 1-on-1.
Next up, stage selection. The scene is set. Who's gonna be in the starring role?
We gon' crank it up!
But life's been trying me, I learned all my lessons. I realized I gotta kill all my blessings. I'm working hard every day to be a better man. If practice makes perfect, then I'm already a veteran. I suffer from defeat, so success is my medicine. Let's fight for greatness, so you know that I'm back again. Back on my feet.
Open those shutters. We're ready to fight.
When it's all said and done, they gon' call me a legend. I love to break bread, but I'd rather break records.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Time, baby!
My pleasure.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Stands firm and blocks the drive-in. Uh-oh. Falls short. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Got their eye on the air. Both fighters are trying to decide their next move. Very solid Tomahawk Buster. Player 2 is gonna have to wait for that drive gauge. Can they stick it out? This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. Looking for a chance. Anti-air finishes them with a drive impact. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight.
A brave forward jump there to start. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Gets a good read on their opponent. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Gets a normal hit from the drive impact. They're still good. Projectile to try and change the situation. Gotta be careful. Takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. All right, goes for the super art. That's not gonna hit. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. It's tied at 1-1. Will we see our fighters kick it into high gear? Sees it coming and blocks it out. The super armor does its job. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 1 is leading in meter, but how will they utilize that advantage? Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Parries the attack and the drive parry was successful. Okay, we're at the halfway point now. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. They gotta be careful here because a full drive gauge can erase what life they have left in a flash. Player 1 has the meter lead. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. There's only 10 seconds left. This is the final push. Time to reassess the situation? A parry? Player 2 needs to be out of time. They danced around quite a bit there. I wonder what our fighters are thinking.
Round 4. Fight.
Goes for the jump in to start the round. Stops the attack by using a drive parry. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Gets the parry in and adds some pressure. Both fighters have plenty of drive to work with, but how they make their approach will be key. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. What'll happen here? Expect both fighters to crank it up a bit now that we're halfway through the round. Oh, burnout triggered! Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Swoops in with a dive. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. This is a complete shutdown. They can't anti-air in the clutch. Draw super hard incoming. Tomahawk Buster to shut him down. Escapes the round by the skin of their teeth. The fighters have matched each other blow for blow. This fight will be decided in this final round. Open, cleared for landing. Nice parry. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. That feeling out phase is over. Time to get down to business. The throw missed. A super art? That's not gonna hit. Blocks the drive reversal? Burnout activated. Knockdown and... Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Halfway through the round. Just like the Big Chief. Player 1 has Tomahawk Buster to shut him down. Crowns him from above. This is gonna hurt. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Amazing. They are done.
DJ.
Player 1 made some smart moves there. Great game. We are going back to the character select screen. Looks like they noticed something not in their favor.
Journey started young, super hard-headed. Call me crazy, but you is not my psychiatrist. Been through a lifetime of strife and struggling. Be the best, that's my covenant. And I'ma live forever, that's my legacy. Greatest of all time, that's what they gon' label me. Put in work, I did my part. They like, keep on going, cause you got hard. They know that I'm non-stop, I keep on pushing forward.
All right, let's get it.
They try to say I'm over.
Our fighters have selected their characters, and they're ready for business.
Started from the bottom and I'll never look back. Look at all my haters, y'all making them mad.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Showtime, baby! Let me have some fun.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. The throw whips. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Sticks the combo. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? And the throw ends the round. Player 1 picks up the first round. It's still anyone's fight, so they can't get complacent here.
Round 2. Fight.
opens up with a super art. Did they see an opening? The drive parry was successful. Player 1 had an impressive round while managing their drive parry. They'll want to carry that momentum into the next round. Goes for the super art. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. All right, what's coming up next? They'll KO. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point.
Magical!
Round 3. Fight.
Immediate jump in. Running up a beatdown. Rising uppercut. Breaks the block with a throw. Just goes for it at this range. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Going in, player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Oh, burnout triggered. Throws him. Are we gonna splash anti-air? Still slugging it out at this range. Gets the counter hit and the win.
DJ.
Player 1 brings it home. Ooh, is it time to finally bring out the business character?
We gon' crank it up!
Our fighters have chosen their characters. The battle is just seconds away. 2 of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. So, what are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Blocks the jump in. Throws him down. Trips him up. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Taking stock. This is the range where things KO. Player 1 is off to a good start and wins the first round. They'll want to keep dictating the pace of this match.
Round 2. Fight.
Beginning of the round, what will our fighters do? Goes for the throw. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Good anti-air. And a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Brings out the level 3 super. When you go for it, you gotta go big. This is a gigantic, takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Misses the drive impact. So they break forward to pressure the freeze up the round, ending it with a powerful drive impact. Player 1 is feeling it. Match point. Goat lands a punish counter for the first hit. Absorbs the attack. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Gets the calm burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. What'll happen here? A parry? Player 2, burnout activates. Going in, both fighters are out of drive. Might be a good idea to back off, but they might try something. What a finish! Player 1 made all the right moves in that fight. Buy some time to switch up the pace.
We gon' crank it up!
It's time to heat up for the fight of my life. Show 'em what I got, cause you know that it's my time. Brought till I fall.
I'll show you strong.
Feeling like I can fight 'em all, boy. The time has come, the bell is rung. No weekends here, you know that I'm a star, boy.
Both sides ready to roll, and we're getting into the match.
When it's all said and done.
2 of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Neither of them willing to back off here. Player 1 has been really leaning on that drive gauge. All right, what's coming up next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player gets them. Player 2 will be able to concentrate a little better with the first round in the bag.
Round 2. Fight!
The super converts the opening impact into a punish counter. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Lots of life to play with, and full SA meters. What will they do? Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Player 1 heats it up with a combo into super. The level 3 super, looking to make them feel it. Player 2 has a definite escape plan here if they can utilize their SA gauge. Gets them. Takes one back. Both sides bringing it now.
Round 3. Fight!
Checking their opponent. What are both fighters plotting? Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Takes a trip. Player 2 will want to take advantage of their meter lead while they have it. Will we see a project? Taking stock. Life lead is there, but in there! Player 1 is one win away from winning this fight. Can they hang on?
Round 4. Fight!
Goes for the jump, hits him with a stopping bomb. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Backstep rolling attack takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate the pace. Player 1 can't experiencing burnout. He's gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. On for the critical art! Yo, we're dealing with a real gambler here. Low on life and is still willing to risk it all on this critical art to deal the cash money damage they need. Player 1 can't use any fights. Gotta play it sick. What a finish! Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.